hitting like my most consecutive viewers during my Galaxy streams.
I don't know. I think you should do more single player games. Like
I plan to.
I think it would be.
I plan to. I mean, I'm doing Last of Us like right after this.
Yeah.
I'm literally gonna stream every single player game that I haven't already played on my Wii and like my PS4. And then I'm gonna do like I think after
we should stream Barnyard.
Yeah, sure. When you're over, we can.
But...
Or like when I'm back. I'm gonna stream what did I say? Shit. Oh yeah, I'm doing a Sonic the Hedgehog marathon after this. Or after Last of Us 1 and 2. So like I'm playing Sonic Adventure 2, Sonic 1, Sonic 2, Sonic Mania, and Sonic Forces.
That's a lot of Sonic games. Are they like long or?
Sonic Forces is like 2 hours.
Okay. Damn, games used to be super short.
Sonic Forces
now,
came
like,
out like a year ago. It's just a really bad game. Sonic Forces is like genuinely a piece of shit game. And most people should never play it, but I'm a streamer, so it's in the job description that I have to because it's terrible.
I think that you should just exclusively play shitty games.
I feel like if you had a stream, that would be it.
Yeah, I was planning on it, but it's like I would also have to like establish myself as a streamer
who plays
and
shitty
like
games.
do shit.
I mean, you can also just stream with me.
We could do like a subset of your channel, you know?
Well, I do that with Adam because I have the Zach and Adam show. I could do something with you. We could have like the shitty games corner, or the dumpster corner. No, the
corner.
Shitty.
The rat corner.
I like the rat corner. The rat corner is actually pretty good.
Rat corner where I play garbage games that I salvaged in a dumpster. Oh my god, that would actually be really fucking funny. Is if like the premise was like these are games that I found in a dumpster, and I'm playing them.
I mean, PewDiePie, or not PewDiePie, fucking Peanut Butter Gamer does literally exactly that. Like he goes like to he goes to Goodwill, buys whatever weird ass like 90s like PC ROM games.
Yo,
he can find and like plays them.
I was at the thrift store the other day and I saw a like PC ROM game that was like Desperate Housewives. Like that was a real game that someone made, and I'm like, oh, hold on.
Imagine putting your name on that piece of work. Like imagine that's what your legacy is that game.
Or like that's how you had to get your start. You know, like that was the only thing on your resume, and you're like, yeah, that's. You know what I think about is like some of the games that they came out with for the Nintendo DS were just like absolute pieces of shit. Like they were just crazy. I'm like, there was no quality control. I miss like the 2000s Nintendo because there was absolutely no quality control whatsoever.
There were some really banging games, but there were also some real terrible ones. The Switch is comparably. The Switch is actually comparably like that. There's a lot of really shitty Nintendo Switch titles too.
But like the thing is like most of the Switch, or at least with the Wii, like this is my experience with the Wii, not so much the Switch because I don't know about the Switch, but like the Wii had titles that were like completely non-affiliated with Nintendo, but like the Switch and the Wii U, they're all like Nintendo titles pretty much, or they're from like
not the independent ones.
Not the Switch.
No, for the Switch, it's more like the Wii, where it's like technically licensed by Nintendo, but like Nintendo has like basically nothing to do with it.
Yeah. Cause like some of those weird ass like they look shitty games like for the Wii, like those were my childhood. Like games for the Wii that were like based off of movies that came out around that era were like the basis of my like gaming career until I started playing this game. Twilight Princess.
See, whenever you say things like I don't consume media, I'm pretty sure it's just because the media you have consumed has left you so broken and scarred that you don't know what good media is.
Zach psychoanalyzes me on stream in front of 2 viewers. I mean, yeah, you're right, but you shouldn't say it.
Okay, dude, I gotta set up Darian Pingo. Yeah, you're right, but you shouldn't say it. Don't make me touch the sign. You can do it,
but
only once and not for very long.
I feel like a not for very long should
That's
be
like its own
separate.
thing.
Like, that
Yeah.
should be that should be its own, like, a free space.
Yeah, you're
I
right.
think don't make me tap the sign as the free space, because I've said that to literally everyone.
I do not consume media would of course be one of them. Mentioning Xbox, mentioning Assassin's Creed.
Talking about how much I like Zelda. Dude, if you walked into my room...
Talking about medieval literature.
Yeah, alright, that's fair.
Or something similar.
I don't know about medieval.
Not specifically
would be my
medieval, but you
specific
know what I
period.
mean. Yeah, no, medieval would not.
I would
It'd be like,
I would say maybe like
that's Matthew's bag.
mid-ancient. Really? Matthew knows about like medieval literature?
Matthew fucking loves Lovecraftian horror.
Oh, okay, that's not medieval, dude. That's
But he
like
also
1900s.
loves Dark Souls, which is Dark Souls and Lord of the Rings, which is medieval.
That's like fantasy that's based off of Dark Ages, yeah. Alright, that's valid.
I believe the
Valid.
genre is called high fantasy. I think is what it's called.
Yeah.
The official name.
Yes,
for it.
I would believe I believe so that is that's the official designated term.
This is a very RTA media production conversation.
Yeah.
Conversations
I'm so
had by
pissed
people
about
in RTA.
this like pandemic shit, because like I was just starting to like kind of make friends, you know? Like other than you, like I was starting to like talk to people and have them, I don't want to say like me, but tolerate me. And then the pandemic hit and I'm like, okay, cool. I'm gonna talk to these people for 7 months.
Darian's like, so for someone to like me would be a stretch, but for them to tolerate me, that seems, you know, that's probably it. Probably
Yeah.
okay. You're pretty likable. I feel like you gotta give yourself more credit.
No. I refuse to.
I mean, alright.
I refuse to like, what's the term?
I
What's
refuse
the
to
word
accept
here?
myself.
Yeah, sure. Almost jumped right in there. What is it with like every high fantasy type thing and like giant spiders? Like every single developer was like, alright, we need some kind of
Can I actually...
monster.
Matthew can actually give you the direct reason behind it. Like, he knows the answer to that question. He told me.
I would love to hear.
I don't remember, but I know he knows.
Okay. You know, I'm gonna text him, actually. I'm gonna make like, hold on, you know what, I'll just send you the picture that I'm gonna send to Matthew. It's gonna be like super zoomed in on my face, and I'm gonna be like, why are there giant spiders in every piece of high fantasy thing? Zach says you know, explain. Damn, I hate my face.
I think you're pretty. What are you talking about?
Fuck you. Accept the compliment, no.
Be kind to yourself, dude.
No. I will be kind to neither myself nor others.
But you are kind to others, so that doesn't make sense.
I wish
like...
I wasn't, because
yeah, I know.
every time I'm nice to someone, it gets me into a situation in which I would rather not be in.
Name a single time that's happened with me or Iman, who are both very nice to you.
Not you or Iman, but like in lieu of recent events, if I were less nice to people.
Yeah, fair enough.
Love that they popped those yellow rupees out. Why don't
Yeah, I just had to go eat dinner. I got all the way to the last level of this challenge, and then I had to go eat. And then after I died, and now I'm back.
I'm gonna say Zachary knows you know.
What is it with girls and calling me Zachary? Dudes call me Zach. All my female friends be calling me Zachary. Including Iman. Iman also calls me Zachary.
Yeah. Damn, my like best friends list on Snapchat is like you, Matt, Aaron, and like that's it. I talk to fucking no one anymore.
Oh, by the way, did you know Ethan's coming to Ryerson, so you'll be West Coast Matthew? You'll see that they are and you'll come to learn that they are in fact exactly the same person.
Okay. Interesting. Wait, Ethan's not moving in with you?
He is moving in with me. He's being my third roommate.
Oh, he is moving in with you?
Yes.
Okay, because I was gonna say, I was like, don't you need a third roommate? That would be like an ideal extra...
Yeah. No, he is moving in. He was like, dude, I want to room with you. And I'm like, dude, I'm going to Ryerson. Like, that's not going to work. And he's like, okay. He's like, I want to go to school too, so I guess I'll do that. I'm like, dude, why not just come to Ryerson? He's like, yeah, okay.
I guess I want to go to school too. That's so funny, actually, though.
You're sad Evo is
like
dead? I'm not. They got rid of Melee. Fuck them. Literally not at all surprised that guy was a pedophile. He got rid of Melee. Just for context, Darian.
Someone died? Like, actually died? Oh,
no,
damn.
Evo is not a person. Evo is a tournament organized, like, is a tournament series for Melee.
But you said he was a pedophile.
The guy that runs Evo was found out to be a pedophile.
No, just take the other one yourself. Like, take one out, and then save the arrows. Oh. My trick is like hit, then roll, hit, and then roll, and then hit, because they can't hit you if you're always moving.
Yeah. But yeah, so you know how like all that I was telling you about that stuff, like all the Smash community stuff about like all the pedophiles you were seeing on Twitter? The guy that runs...
I follow you on Twitter.
Yeah.
So I see it all the time.
So
actually, CBC wrote an article about
I know,
it
I saw. Basically he's the guy that runs like the gaming world championships in Vegas, like the Evo world championships, but it's not just for Smash, it's for like a bunch of fighting games.
Yeah.
And they got rid of Melee, and everyone was really pissed off at them for that. And then it turns out the guy who runs Melee, or who runs not Melee, who runs Evo is a pedophile. And then all the Melee people are like, haha. Good thing we got out while it was still good.
So easy to like not be a pedophile.
It really is. It's not a challenge. It's not hard mode. It's like, it's pretty easy. Very little is required.
Step 1, don't.
Step 1, don't.
Be weird to chill. Yeah.
Step 1, don't. And then you're fine. Simply don't. It's not that hard.
Why do when you could simply not?
Don't be one of those people who mistakes doing for not doing.
You do things? I'm gonna start a subculture that's just entirely like anti-politics.
That's just called being like between the ages of 1 and like 50.
1 and 50?
Well, not 1 and 50, but you know what I mean.
Oh, like, yeah, okay. Damn, being a baby was tight as hell. They didn't expect shit from you. Like, it was like, don't poop your pants. But if you do, like, we can't be mad about it because you're a child and you can't do that.
My parents don't get that mad at me when I poop my pants now.
Me disappearing from your life because of that scene. I like that my replies to your tweets get more likes than just my tweets. Like, just straight up.
Also, you always reply or retweet my shit, and yet almost never like it. Like, you, like, choose an interaction. You either reply, retweet, or like. Why does it have to be one?
Yeah.
Why can't you just do multiple?
Because that requires me to press more buttons than is necessary. I press one button and then I move on with my day.
Game volume is really loud, good to know.
I can't hear it. Because I am being attentive to Zeg.
Zeg Marinara.
Another thing on the Darian bingo I think should be, like, pulling up once every 2 months to make a linguini joke at your expense and then, like, not doing it again for another 2 months.
You say at my expense, but honestly I think they're hilarious. Like, I went as linguini for Halloween.
For now.
For now. The joke only works when I have my hair like this. When my hair is cut, it doesn't really work well. I look more like tinted with my haircut, just in case you want to target switch.
I will keep that in the back of my mind for 2 months down the line when I need to make another. Absolutely ridiculous that I'm expected to, like, get back to school in September and then also, like, do schoolwork. Like, just being there is hard enough. Like,
I had a little
you
rat.
want me to also do things?
I had a little rat on my shoulder.
Oh, I think you can hit those guys with a claw shot. Well, too late now, but.
That sucks.
That actually be creepy as hell, because what kind of skulls are those? Those clearly aren't human skulls. Like,
They're like,
what are they?
It's like a dog skull with a bat inside. Like that looks like a.
I don't know. I feel like it's too round to be a dog skull.
It's like a wolf. If you've ever seen a wolf or dog skull before, they look pretty much like that.
I have, and that's why I'm saying they don't. I guess if you took, like, some artistic liberties with the back of the head.
All right. I mean, you could argue bear, I guess, but the odds of them being a bear skull at that size is kind of small.
I think that there's an entire extinct race of mid-sized bears in the Zelda universe.
That's your theory.
And that's what all the skulls are. Yeah, that's my theory. I think I'm gonna, like, propose that to one of the Zelda, like, game theory YouTube channels, because there's, like, 70 of them.
This run is not going as well.
It's going okay.
It's not going terribly, but it's not going, like, as flawless as the last one. You thought I meant the noodle?
Really good until you got that the ice.
I've got to make sure for the ice room with two of the guys in, I need to be using the money suit. 100%.
Yeah.
I need to not use the money suit.
You roll into the breath.
Who just followed me? Oh, Ben, thank you for the host, man. Appreciate it. Thank you so much. I owe you a dab for that.
Wait. Oh yeah, there are bears in Breath of the Wild. They're kind of big though.
Baby bears.
And also, I don't know where Breath of the Wild is on the timeline. I think, okay, my
It's the end of the timeline,
bears,
is it not?
Yeah, it's a reconvergence. That's the generally accepted interpretation.
I actually had an idea for a reconvergence Zelda game like years ago.
Damn, you could sue.
I tweeted Nintendo about it too. I'm pretty sure.
Oh my god.
Like, not that they got the idea from me or anything, but like.
They definitely stole Breath of the Wild from you.
I had a different idea. I suggested that you be able to play as each one of the Links, like in like different ways. So they didn't completely take what I said, but like depends on the bear. Black bears are like not that much bigger than people.
But here's the thing: is like a small bear, like a slightly around equal size or slightly smaller bear. Yeah, cause see, look at those. Those are like wolves, right? And they have like weird heads. Like
yeah, but that's not what a wolf skull looks like, dude. That is a very, very different.
But that is what the wolves in this canon look like.
Yeah, okay, but
I'm snapping my chapsticks at the microphone.
You can't ride bears, dude. Isn't there a photo of Vladimir Putin riding a bear? I feel like you probably can ride bears.
That was photoshopped.
Oh, was it? That's too bad.
Yeah. I think that we should have domesticated bears. I think that was
they
like
did
humanity's worst mistake.
No, they did domesticate bears, and it was found to be like too cruel. They don't do well in captivity. They do okay, but like.
But like no. But like you know how we domesticated wolves, right? Like.
We made them made them a totally different thing. You mean?
Yeah, like we should have domesticated bears or like horses. We domesticated horses. We domesticated cows. But what the fuck? Why didn't we domesticate bears?
I mean,
I want to see what like the poodle equivalent of a bear would look like.
How much use does one really have for a bear? Like a domesticated. What are you using a domesticated bear for?
Ultimate friend.
Ultimate friend.
Okay, would you fuck with me if you came to my house and you saw like a domesticated bear and I called it like Pookie or something? Like you would be like, nah. Like that's not a person that you would start shit with.
I actually think there are people who own bears in the U.S. Like there's a few people I know in like Guinness and shit who have bears.
Yeah, it's the United States. Stuff happens here. I think actually, you know what? I should go to like the tourism bureau for like the US and I should be like, USA, shit happens here. And like that's the motto.
I mean, that is where like most things happen. Like most things in like mainstream media.
I wish things weren't happening here, actually. I actually kind of wish that I lived somewhere where things didn't happen. Like, where's the country that nothing happens? Like, Bhutan. Nothing fucking happens there. Most people don't even know where it is. Or at least most people in the US, because it's the US, and most people here don't need to know where other countries are. Which is another subject that I'm very tired of.
Horses used to be monolith. Did they? Were they huge? I didn't know that.
Yeah, they used to be big.
How did we tame them then? How do you tame something?
I think that they actually used to be smaller.
It's still so loud? What do you...
Maybe...
It's literally turned almost all the way down. It's probably... Like, what? How is it still that loud? I don't understand. Like, unless my volume is super... My volume's like normal.
Perhaps I'm loud.
No, you're like... I mean, it looks like it's fine. I don't really... I'm just kind of confused. Like, all the levels in OBS look okay. I think I'm at exactly the same place I was last time in the run now with hearts and such.
I like that she's just chilling in this, like, kiddie pool in a cave.
Maybe you can turn...
Well, I can talk. I can get closer to the mic.
Please don't. It's
if that help, does that help?
Don't get closer to the mic. Speak and let, like, Ben can let me know how your voice is.
What if I don't want to? Oh god, this is just like the RTA mic test You know how you have to like, have to stand.
How's the game audio? It sounded good when she got close. Well, it's I adjusted it, so it should be normal now.
That's what I've learned in a year of RTA is if you have an audio problem, just get really close to the mic. What I learned in RTA is get close to the mic. Okay, was it just me, or like when you went in to record anything in the studios, did shit just never work?
I literally never once had a problem. But I also like knew how to fix the problems that I had. Like, I did have that happen, but I fixed it like within minutes of walking in because I just know how to do that. So it was never really an issue.
I don't like audio. There's always issues and problems.
Why is my spin attack not working, dude? Oh, that's why.
Damn, you got attacked by a bat. Oh, you got rats on you. You got boys. Man, that's kind of fucked up. Just like ghost rats. The mere concept of ghost rats. And then also hanging out with normal rats. Yo, were the ghost rats just like normal rats who died like in that cave waiting?
I would assume.
I want to know like what is the backstory for this? Like, is there like some kind of magic going on, or like are all of the enemies just like standing in these like this huge deep cave just like waiting for you?
I think I'm I think I'm half a heart down from where I was this point last stream. Or like last run.
Have a look. Okay, so there's gonna be little skeletons.
Oh, this is the little skeletons one? Okay.
I'm pretty sure because of the mist on the floor. There's always this kind of like ghostly mist when there's undead enemies. At least in my experience. Oh shit, I was right. Not that that should come as a surprise, but... You missed a yellow one. Ah, there you got it. I don't like to...
You like to think Link just upon these creatures in their own habitat and slaughters them like Kirby?
Yo, Ben, what if
Kirby
this is just
is
like a
violent,
monster
bro.
apartment? What if this is just like a monster apartment building? You know? Like he's coming through this apartment building and just like going ham. I hate redeads. Like, every game I hate redeads, but the redeads in like Ocarina of Time literally like
those are the worst.
Scared the shit out of me. Dude, they like climb on you. Horrifying. And
yeah,
they like
they are by far the worst.
Who is guest? I refuse to disclose my identity. You're just gonna have to take my word that I'm a real person.
This is I think
that
you
Zach
guys
knows.
have met. You guys have met already. I think, haven't you?
Is that Ben? Ben as in your roommate, Ben?
No, it's my Ben Nickerson.
That's a...
Who I'm pretty sure you've still met. The Ben that I play Smash with.
Zach, you've introduced me to a lot of people. You
Let's
introduced me to Audie, and I didn't know. If you have indeed seen me in real life, I was very short and had like blue hair. Or perhaps greenish if you caught me at the later end of my wilting stage. I do. Yo, they were just having like a house party. Like the guy just moved in, and then you walked in and they were like, oh damn, we gotta kill this guy. I'm Ben from Nova Scotia.
But he like goes to fuck school. He goes to York. Fuck school. I forgot the name of it.
I am Darian from the United States, and I hate that. I'm from the beautiful Great Lakes state of Michigan. If anyone knows where that is. How is it in Nova Scotia? What's the happenings in Nova Scotia right now? God, you know what? I should just fuck off to Nova Scotia. Or like Cape Breton.
Imagine
and then like get attacked.
Dude.
Okay, this is coming from someone who lives in Ohio.
Yeah, I was gonna say, bro, that's hilarious, but also you live in Ohio.
You are treading on such thin ice right now. Annapolis Valley in Nova Scotia. Please visit. I definitely would if I was allowed in the country, but I am not because I live in a shithole country that doesn't know how to act right when it comes to wearing masks. Don't go to Cape Breton. Why? Are there they're mean? They're mean in Cape Breton?
That's the one place there's mean Canadians in the whole country.
You're forgetting about the entire province of Quebec.
Oh, that's true.
Zach forgot about Quebec.
I mean, that happens pretty often. I've been trying to forget Quebec ever since I learned it existed.
At least every county in our state has drinkable water. Yeah, and nothing else. There's nothing in Ohio. You walk through and there's no buildings. Where do you live? A hole? A corn shack? This is all in jest. I don't actually.
Darren's
this is friendly banter.
Yeah, Darian's not actually a hater. She just loves to give the impression of being one.
Yeah, it makes me look like I can say no to people, but I actually can't. I like seeming that I'm incapable. Ever seen Easton? No, I've tried to forget Ohio.
Sometimes I lie awake at night wishing Ohio didn't exist.
It doesn't. Ohio doesn't exist in my eyes. It's still part of New France. And should be considered as such. Yo, Quebec should try to reclaim Ohio.
What do you mean reclaim Ohio? They never had it.
Yeah, well, I mean,
Wait,
Quebec was part of New France. And then Ohio was also part of New France, and I think that it should be again.
The same country for a bit? Damn, that's cash.
Yeah.
I want it back. We would run the place. We would run the place so much better. Dude, imagine if Canada owned Ohio. It'd be such a better place to live.
Actually, I don't think Canada would want Ohio.
We could.
I don't think Canada would want. No. Okay, when you fix Alberta, then you can talk about fixing
No,
the
Alberta's
states,
yours.
but you can't.
Alberta's yours.
Okay, but then if you can't fix Alberta, then how are you gonna fix worse states? Alberta wants to be part of the states so bad, but then it actually finds out what being in the states entails.
Yeah.
They find out that it's not as cash as they think it is. Get his ass. Yeah. Damn, I wish someone would crush my bones so that I died once and for all. With a massive ball and chain.
Fixing Alberta, that's where you were born? Nice, I didn't know that. Damn, you've really seen a lot of Canada then, haven't you, Ben? So have I. You ever been to the Arctic Circle?
Zach uses the Arctic Circle as his main point of clout.
I've also been to the most eastern point in North America. I could use that too.
Yeah, but that entails you've been to St. John's.
Yes. To fix Alberta, you need to push it all the way north. That's true. To fix Alberta, you gotta get rid of the oil, honestly. You gotta stop making, like, the whole country... Like, Alberta sucks now because, I mean, it's always sucked, but it's, like, more noticeably bad. Because all the...
It would be like if you tried to get rid of the car companies.
Our oil literally retails for less than, like, a barrel of monkeys.
Nothing.
Like, the US price for, like, a barrel of, like, Linky Monkeys, like, you know, that toy?
Yeah, I saw the tweet. Like, a barrel of Alberta crude is worth, like, nothing. You get nothing! You lose! What else sucks? If you say Detroit, I'll let you. Like, I'll let you have that one.
Detroit, I genuinely don't want. I feel like Ohio's repairable.
Good day, sir!
Detroit's gotta be Detroit's gotta be nuked, man.
Losing to the same team 5 years in a row. That could be about literally like any sport in Michigan. In football, the Lions don't even like. You know what? I don't care about football actually. Like, I don't think football should be like a sport that's played in real life. I think football should just be like.
It should only be the video game.
Yeah. Yo, like the NFL video game, it's like, what if football was like eradicated and they kept making NFL games, and then like it got to a point where eventually they were like, whoa, football was a real sport? That's so fucked up. You know how like you can do like chariot races and stuff in like video game?
Huh?
Okay, you didn't play Assassin's Creed Origins. You can do like hippodrome races in the game, and that used to be like the big sport. Eradicate football for soccer. Alright, I can get behind that. I actually genuinely do like hockey, and I'm not saying that because I'm like a Canadian weeb, but like I actually think hockey is like, yeah. Mostly I just like doing it to piss other Americans off.
And that's a good...
Because
that is a good reason.
It's fun. It's a noble cause.
It is, I agree.
I'm like a... like part of Canada's tourism bureau, but like unofficially and like antagonistically. Like I antagonize people.
Why play GTA when you could go for a walk in Detroit?
Fair. There's probably more to do in GTA.
Piss. Yoink.
But also consider, at least people know where Detroit is, and like, you know, Detroit has notoriety. What can you say about Cleveland? Nothing.
The character from Family Guy is named after it.
Zach.
It's not much, but that's something.
I'm trying to think of like where to go from there, and I just can't.
Because you were shut down.
I was shut down.
Also, that's
you
where...
held my power button for so long that you heard the little beep noise.
Actually, the one thing that they do have in Cleveland is concerts. A lot of people go to Cleveland for like concerts and shit.
LeBron James.
LeBron James. LeBron James, ma'am.
But like, does LeBron still live in Cleveland? Does he? Actually, does he play for Cleveland? I don't know. I don't know anything about sports.
Instead of Land of the
I
Lost,
actually don't. I don't know anything about. I don't know anything about media, including sports. Sports is media, therefore I know nothing. And refuse to know things. Oh, Rip-a-Dabarino.
Did somebody just redeem it? Oh,
yeah,
damn.
someone just redeemed Rip.
Oh yeah, I gotta do 2 because I owe Ben a dab. It's true.
You should maybe do that, like, not here because like you need your
I need my
fast,
wits about me. No,
fast boy reflexes.
That's the rule of the stream. If it's requested, I must provide.
There's no delays on the ripping a dabberino. It has to be done immediately, promptly. You know what you should do is, like, if someone redeems make your bed and your bed is already made, you have to mess up your bed.
That'd be funny.
Just like for the sheer joy of like seeing you get up, go over and mess your bed up in like the dumbest way possible.
That's one. Oh man.
I think I'm gonna start hanging this little USB off my earring and see if that's like quirky.
That's very, very like tech startup millennial.
I thought it would be cyberpunk, but I guess not.
No, tech startup millennial. Cyberpunk is,
I don't know any...
is just tech startup millennial for people who won't admit it.
Cyberpunk is tech startup millennial for people that have dyed hair. Which is me, so...
Holy smoke. That's 2. Alright, this is this one.
If you want cyberpunk, take a car battery. Don't tempt me. Throw.
Remind me to use the armor for the multi-boys.
Now I might not know. Now I may not know a lot about electricals and medias and whatnot, but I feel like if I did that, it would hurt me in some way. Now I could be wrong. I'm just a simple country boy, but you need to like keep moving, like keep dodging, because they throw them at you.
Yeah, I know.
There's one more, but where is he? Ah. The designs for the monsters in this game are kind of interesting.
They're quite well done.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, now if I'm not mistaken, I need my shmoney suit. Oh, I guess I don't.
Is the Ohioan suggesting that I cause bodily harm to myself?
I don't know.
Seems like the thing that
Seems like a thing that someone from
a wily Ohioan would do.
Breath of the Wild,
The Bokoblin?
I will admit,
the Bokoblins in Twilight Princess used to literally give me nightmares. Like I would get so scared.
I will admit, the enemies in Skyward Sword are like just better versions of the enemies in this game. Like they're really quite well designed. Especially with things like the is he gonna eat some shit at me? Ah.
God, yeah, they're so horrifying. You guys have a favorite Zelda dungeon? Drop your favorite Zelda dungeon in the comments. Oh, you do have the cash suit on. Good. You're learning. I want to equip your ball and chain though.
I'll get there.
Ooh.
Yo, you see that movement though?
Arbiter's Grounds scared the shit out of me as a kid. I played this game. I played this game when I was like 10 years old. And like I probably shouldn't have done that, but whatever.
When you were 10?
Yeah. I was a little dude.
I hate that hit me so much.
Bruh.
I hate that I turned around also. Like, shit just keeps happening and I'm like, bruh.
Literal bruh moment. Zach gets cringe frozen by fail ice monsters. Again. Minish Cap's Wind Temple. I never played Minish Cap. I always meant to, but I never got to it.
I started it on an emulator on my phone, but then the emulator got taken off the App Store. And
I'll let you borrow my DS Lite, because you can play. Because that was for the DS. Game Boy Color.
Oh,
yeah, it was for the Game Boy Color.
I'll emulate it on my computer. It's fine. Because that way I can stream it.
Hold on 1 second.
Whereas I can't stream it. Or you could just let me. I have my GameCube has like one of the adapter things, so.
Oh, okay.
Like one of the Game Boy adapters, so I can stream it from that too.
I started playing Wind Waker, and I never finished it. I don't know, I didn't care for it. I'll say, like, I just didn't care for it. That's my... I need to finish it. I don't know, like, some people liked the cartoony, like, style, and I just kind of didn't. I was just like, eh. I do have a really badass, Wind Waker poster on my wall though. It looks like a stained glass window and it like lights up. It has a little remote. Yeah, I know, I sent it to you like the other day.
That's really cool.
I have how many Zelda themed posters do I have in my room? I have 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 of them, and then I have like a bunch of other little like knickknacks hidden about the room. Wind Waker's hard to finish. Yeah, Wind Waker was like actually surprisingly hard. How tall are these dudes? They literally are like 10 feet tall.
Yeah, they're
and
like
kick you in the face.
They remind me of the Royal Guardian or whatever the fuck it was called from Thor.
How tall is Link actually? Because like Zelda is taller than Link in this game. Actually, Link is like kind of short in this game. Yo, Link is a manlet?
Yeah, Link is
Theory?
Link is a manlet in this game. Oh, what? Okay.
I actually never finished Skyward Sword either. Like because again, I played it when I was like 10, and it was like I think I was on like the 2nd or 3rd fight with the Imprisoned, and like I just couldn't do it. Like it was just super hard, and also the Imprisoned scared the shit out of me. I was a very scared child. Like
also I only got
I
think I only got hit 3 times in that run of those 2 guys, so I've gotten better at fighting those enemies.
But let's throw a 3rd one on top.
I hate that these fountains don't heal you. To be honest.
Yeah.
That's some that is some bullshit.
I get why they don't, but it is kind of bullshit.
They should at least have like a modified fairy that gives you like a couple hearts. No, wait, there were hearts in like the upper chamber, I think, and I didn't get them. Oh wait, no, I don't remember. Fuck. Maybe there aren't.
Huge F.
Oh well. I'm still doing okay.
I meant to.
I think I'm doing better than I was last time still, or already.
Finish Skyward Sword. Because I played it, I think, like, last summer. I started another playthrough of it. And I was, like, I was doing okay. And then I just stopped playing it. And then I just, like, didn't pick it back up. But I guess I could start again. I still hate the Imprisoned, though. It's so stupid. It's just like its toes jiggle, and you have to just like slice its toes. And I will
admit
this.
the design of it is kind of dumb.
I don't like it. I don't care for it. Okay, dumbest Zelda boss fight.
The Imprisoned. Literally the Imprisoned. That was like the weird, like, not that it wasn't fun. And it was kind of cool as well, but also...
Okay, no, it wasn't fun because they kept reusing it. You had to fight that thing like three times. Like three or four times.
That wasn't the boss's fault, that was the game's fault. The game did that too much.
Yeah.
There was too much revisitation and like rehashing in that game. It should have been probably like, at most, like 2/3 as long as it ended up being.
Yeah. Like... Oh, the big octopus dude from Skyward Sword on the pirate ship. Okay, the mini-boss was way cooler than the boss. Like, you had to fight the pirate on, like, the gangplank. That was kind of a badass, like, boss. I don't know about you guys, but the, Ancient Cistern from Skyward Sword, like, that was my favorite, like, design for a temple. It was just really cool.
That was a cool one. Mini boss was definitely cooler. What do you mean?
The tarantula, because yuck. Mini boss was definitely cooler. What was the mini boss for that? It was just a dark nut, right? Yeah, it was a dark nut.
Dark nuts are cool. They're just like a cool enemy.
Yeah. Ancient Cistern. Yeah, Ancient Cistern. I liked that it was like it looked really cash on the outside, but then like you went down and it was just like creepy and there was like dead things and I was like, whoa, this is scary.
Wow.
Pig Ganon from Breath of the Wild. Yeah, I don't even really remember that boss fight.
That is not a good sign then. If you can't remember a boss fight...
If I can't remember the final boss fight of the game, it was not a good boss. I mean, I guess, like, what was really cash about, like, the final boss fight with Ganon in, like, Breath of the Wild is that, like, the more, like, oh god, what were they? The Divine Beasts. Like, it actually does help you, like, in the boss fight, because they actually, like, tank him. So it's, like, it's a much easier boss fight, and I liked that as a mechanic. But it was just, like, I don't know, I felt like... It felt, like, kind of underwhelming, almost. It was just like, oh, okay, like, you can do it.
Bro, the Pig Ganon boss fight in this game was sick.
I think the boss, like, the final boss in this game was, like, really cool. Because it was, like, multi-staged.
It was so good. For sure.
The story in this game is so good. Like, it was just really good.
It's just a good game.
Odyssey. Oh, Super Mario Odyssey. They were talking about Assassin's Creed Odyssey, and I'm like, another piece of media that I actually do know things about. What pieces of media do I know things about? Zelda, Assassin's Creed, and I think that's it. say Breath of the Wild was easy. Like, starting off, it was actually pretty hard. Because you get, like, one-shotted, but, like, eventually it gets, like, really easy. Like, once you get good equipment, it's just kind of like, whatever. The challenge kind of lessens as you go on. Matt responded to me.
What did he say? Oh.
He said.
Oh, I hate this.
He said that,
This one's actually the worst.
Like, spiders were a big part of, like, belief systems and mythology, and people are scared of spiders, so they use them for symbolic representation. Thank you, Matthew. Very cool. I'm very, very hyped for Breath of the Wild 2 because of, like, the trailer that they showed with Ganondorf. Because I want to know what is going on. Because, like, he was supposed to be dead, but he's not. It was like that scene in Emperor's New Groove where Yzma's like, a llama, he's supposed to be dead. But it's just like, a giant pig, he's supposed to be dead. Swing it at them, too. Yeah. You can literally, like, one-hit them.
Oh, what the... Oh, I wish I knew that.
You can Yeah. You wish... Things that you wish you had known, like, 2 hours ago. But then also you're getting, like, arrows shot at you and stuff. So it's kind of hard. I want to know about rehydrated Ganon. Space food Ganon. They put him in a little package. I'm worried it's gonna be too easy again. I don't know. I mean, I don't know how I feel about them, like, reusing the map from the last game. Like, it was a pretty huge map, but I hope that they add, like, some kind of new features to it.
Hair sealed. Okay, there's like 3 or 4 hearts in this one, I know. Yeah. 3.
As there should be, because that sucked.
Which one am I? I think this is
That's
the second
true.
to last one.
Ooh, that's a good.
No,
yeah, that's good.
this.
Like if there was some kind of like giant underground cave system. Like I don't know if you guys have played Skyrim, but like the oh god, I forgot what it was called actually. But like the giant underground Hyrule Castle is in the air basically now. Shit, have they come up with any more updates since like the original trailer?
I don't think so. Will shooting these with the blow-uppy bow, will it do anything, or do I have to use the crunchy boy?
You have to use the ball and chain, because remember you tried that before in the original dungeon.
Fuck me.
Ah, no, you've got rats on you. Okay, that would be pretty badass, actually. I like the way they did the Rito in Breath of the Wild. It was just like a lot more... It made sense.
Hey, it worked.
Like, I hope that Breath of the Wild 2, like, introduces some new, like some new mechanics and stuff, because it's like I don't wanna basically play Breath of the Wild, but like
Again.
there's new story missions, yeah. Because it's like they could just like.
Well, okay.
They don't even need to make a new game. They could just expand it.
Super Mario Galaxy 2 used literally the exact same engine and was just more levels, but they also did add new power-ups and new mechanics. So if I had to guess, given that they are using the exact same engine,
they're using the same map too.
Are they?
Yeah.
That's even worse.
I think that would be okay, but there needs to be like new stuff on the map. You know?
Yeah, no, it can't literally be the same map. No way. They've got to change some stuff for sure. It's gotta be like Fortnite where they seasonally update it.
Link doesn't have his Sheikah Slate anymore. Ooh. Oh yeah, that's a good insight actually. They might be doing something with like the Sheikah. Like, oh damn, you just got like. That's what happens when you're in New York. Little men with sticks come and poke you, and you get jumped by like 17 rats. Time travel because the divine beasts aren't there. Ooh, okay, that I could get behind. Like time travel, because then it would be like the same map, but it might be different. Oh yeah. Yo, maybe they time traveled like back in time to like kill dehydrated Ganon or something before the
dehydrated Ganon.
Yeah, that's
so
why
funny.
he's
Alright, we've made it all the way here without healing. We still have 2 8-heart heals left. Now is the
Don't
time.
get cocky.
Okay, yeah, this could be the run, but it might not be.
Alright.
Dun-dun.
Huge mistake that you kept making last time.
Yeah, I know.
Is you kept trying to grab them when they weren't blocking. They have to be blocking in the air for you to grab them.
Yeah, I know.
And you can't grab them on the ground.
I should have seen that coming.
Link and Zelda commit a hate crime. Oh damn. He's back and kills everyone.
Oh. It targeted the
Well, that
wrong
would be
one.
problematic.
Fuck.
Oh. Oh, yeah.
Game, if you're gonna do shit like that, you gotta function properly, dude. Your code has to work. Otherwise, it's not fun. Also there, where my invincibility didn't work.
Move.
It did it again! What is that, dude? It did it again!
Move. Damn, he got you anyway.
It keeps happening. My invincibility is literally not functioning. It's literally not functioning! What's going on?
You're not wearing the suit.
No, I know, but I should still be invincible during that part of my roll.
Bad mechanic.
This is like fucking Dark Souls, dude.
It is. It's like the Dark Souls of like Zelda games.
It did it again.
If you think this room's crazy, wait until the next one.
And also, it didn't let my roll work again. I hate this. Mechanics.
I guess maybe
mechanics.
Maybe they just snipe you, like, even if you don't grab them, they just snipe you. Alright, the other one.
Okay, Royce is dead.
Oh, you got that one. I don't like the OP abilities in Breath of the Wild. I will say that, like, Mipha's Grace is kind of OP. Like, I feel like getting revived every single time you die is, like, blocking and attacking. I kind of like them, because it's like, you have to time things right, and then it just kind of made battles badass, but the abilities were so busted. The cooldown is significant, yeah. especially with the DLC. I didn't really like the DLCs, like, I thought they were gonna add, like, a lot more story, and basically it was just like, you get one new cutscene, and then you can fight all the bosses again, but it's harder this time, and I was like, wow, this is kind of fucked up, actually.
That's all the DLC was?
Yeah, and then if you do, like, another really hard boss fight, you get a motorcycle. And it's like, cool, I had a horse that loved me. Okay. And was also big.
I don't know if I can count on my roll to function correctly, because it seems like it's just not right now.
The sword trial? I tried the sword trial, and it was really hard. Like, I guess if I, like, wanted to, you know, put hours in to doing the sword trial just, like, for clout, like Zach is doing right now, I guess. But, like, I kind of don't care about my sword trial clout. So, I mean, eventually maybe I'll do it, but I'm just kind of like, the rewards, like, weren't that... I don't know. I was just kind of like, eh. Oh god, that would be like the ultimate clout ability to say that you did it on Master. So, Zach, try to separate one of them.
I've got a plan.
And absolutely do not roll in the middle of them, because you did that last time, and I'm like, no!
I found an escape code. Yeah!
Perfectly cut screams. Okay, that was kind of fucked up that he just, like, got you.
I'm telling you, man, the roll is not working.
I don't know if this isn't... They might have fixed this in the Wii U version. Like, they might have fixed that, like, issue. I don't know. Yes, I'm a clown. I bought a Wii U. I mean, I guess it's nice because you can play, like, Wii games on it. But, like, you can also do that with just a normal Wii.
The Wii U is arguably the ultimate Nintendo console because you can play Wii games, GameCube games, and,
You actually... Well, you have to jailbreak it to play GameCube games.
Yeah, but that's really
like,
easy to do. It's literally
hypothetically,
doable in 10 minutes.
Okay, well, I need you to do that.
I will. See, this motherfucker keeps getting out of the way.
Cause he's a fast boy. He's a real get. Ooh. Damn, imagine just getting launched like that. Like, so, like, launched so that you're just,
I mean,
like...
it's the best, like, console from, like, that line, arguably.
From, like, a versatility standpoint.
From a versatility standpoint, yeah.
You're on your last fairy, but you've also killed one of them. So, you're doing good, but, like, don't get cocky. Yes! Cash suit time. I think the one good thing about this dungeon is that, like, it does have rupees, so you can, like, fuel your cash money clout suit.
That was my hit. I got one free escape from being hit.
You got... Yep. I wish that you could, like, claw shot her armor off. I think that would be a fun...
That would make them a lot easier, though.
It would be funny, I feel like.
Oh, I understand why I keep getting hit by these guys. It's not because it's not because the invincibility's not working. It's because their attack hitbox comes out way before their sword actually gets there. Like, the hitbox leads the sword a little bit. It's not broken, it's just poorly designed.
You could probably take two fast boys at the same time, but like...
Not gonna try.
Yeah.
This is way easier.
Yeah. Plug walk. Where is he keeping... Oh, he does have the other sword. I'm like, where is he keeping the other sword? But I see it's sheathed.
It's in his asshole.
Ha ha ha.
Ah.
Ooh.
This is the run. Damn, I gotta message Ethan.
Damn, Iman's not even here.
Iman and Ethan both are here.
A shallow victory, but at what cost? You know? You win, but like...
No.
No one... Ooh. Ooh.
Yes!
Wait, God, what was it? Fingers in his ass Sunday. It's only Thursday. Damn, what happened to Fingers in his ass Sunday? I haven't seen a Fingers in his ass Sunday in a while. Another casualty of 2020.
Yo, that's the run. GG's, ladies and gentlemen.
Hey, he did it! Alright, Zach can make fun of me now. You've once again regained the ability to make fun of me.
Legally allowed to make fun of you.
Now let's see what kind of, like, mediocre reward you get for doing that. I think you get, like, a wallet or something? I don't remember. Oh no, you get another jar.
Yeah, I get another jar with the super deal in it. Hey, thanks for the bits, man. Appreciate it. 500, damn. Very generous.
You get your face touched.
That was the run, dude. We did it.
All that for a fucking bottle.
Of grape juice.
You get e-girl grape juice bathwater. What if that was the reward, as like the bathwater that she's been sitting in for like God knows how long?
That's it. This is probably the last time I'll play Twilight Princess for a very long time, now that I've come back and beat that.
That's sad.
It is, but it was a magnificent journey, and I'm very glad that I played it. That was a lot of fun. It is a beautiful game, I agree.